This is Steve Ridgel, and Remy and I are out here on the back porch and thinking about what we've been talking about over the last few videos, speaking the truth in love, grace and truth, saying yes to Jesus, and how that sometimes means saying no to yourself and other things. But I've also been thinking about one of the things that all of us struggle with, and I hope this will help you in your counseling and your spiritual conversations with other Christians and with the people in your sphere of influence, those of you that are leading families, but maybe even in your own spiritual life. This is the kind of thing that will help you because it's something that has helped me when I focus on it. Christians sometimes have a real issue with, okay, what's right, what's wrong, and the line between them, and how close can I get to the line and still stay on the what's right without stepping across into the what's wrong. Now, obviously, we all get that's the wrong question to be asking. That is not the question is not how close to the wrong can I get? How close to the line can I get? The question is always what can I, and it comes up in lots of ways. It does. It comes up in sexual ethics. Now, I get our culture, the whole define is, did you have sex with, and all that very public thing from one of our presidents. And I get the whole, how hard it is to say, I'm parsing the definition. Is it technically sex if, okay, but we do it in other things too. How much do I have to give? I want to get right across the line into the being right, but as close to the, we always want to be right on the edge of, and Jesus says, hey, I want everything. I want your life. I want your ethic. I want your money. I want everything. Your talent. It was all mine. I gave it to you. I want it all back. And then, but we kind of want to say, okay, how much do I have to give? How much do I have to share? How many times do I have to go to church? Do I really have to go to church? If I just go Sunday morning, do I still have to go to a Bible class? Boy, do I have to go back at night? And all of those questions on and on and on and on. And from someone that talks to a lot of Christian men who I think genuinely love the Lord, let me tell you about being close to the line. I've never talked to a guy whose marriage is in real trouble, who comes in, sits down, and says, I don't know, I just woke up one morning and thought I'd see if I could throw my marriage away. It doesn't start that way. The affair with the secretary, they just didn't get up one day and say, hey, I think I'll try that. It started with a bunch of things that got them closer and closer to a line they should have stayed away from. The compliments, the little innocent flirting, the let's have lunch, the can I talk to you about, let me listen to. Well, it's just have dinner one night. We've got to work late, and pretty soon they're in a place they never thought they'd be because they kept going closer and closer and closer to the line. And that's no way. Jesus didn't call us to live life on a tightrope. He called us to live a life for Him. And I know how hard it is. We have enough trouble when you try to stay away from the line. It's hard enough. But I think it's just helpful to remind ourselves sometime the point's never what's the least I can do or how close can I get or what. That's never the question. The question is, look at, you've got all of this and I'm calling you to everything. And so maybe it's helpful to just think a little bit sometimes about drawing lines and how close we want to live on the tightrope between right and wrong. This is Steve Ridgel saying, I'm going to try to stay way, 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 way away from the line.